underneath the broken sky, with a tear in my eye, I hold you close, we'll be all right, dancing through the endless night.
The world may crumble, the cities may fall, but here in your arms I don't mind at all.
The stars are dim, but your smile shines bright.
You're my beacon in this nuclear night.
Oh, let's sway in the wasteland, my love, to the rhythm of the bombs above. The ground may shake, but I won't let go. You're my shelter when the cold winds blow.
The roads are cracked, the skies are gray, but with you, darling, I'll find my way.
Through the ruins and the dust we'll roam. Hand in hand we'll make this place our home. The world so wide, but with you, my dear, I've nothing to hide. Let the Geiger count, let the ghouls all moan. We've got love and we're not alone. Oh, let's sway in the wasteland, my love, to the rhythm of the bombs above. The ground may shake, but I won't let go. You're my shelter when the cold winds blow.
So let's waltz through the ruins, you and me, beneath the shadows of a twisted tree.
The world may be lost, but our hearts still beat. In this wasteland waltz, our love's complete.
When the skies turned red and the sirens cried, we found each other in the world's last light. Through the ashes and the ruins, you're my star, my darling, my sweetheart, no matter how far.
Oh, baby, let's dance where the shadows glow. The Geiger count is ticking, but I love you so. In this wasteland of dreams, we'll make it through. With a bottle of Nuka and a kiss or two.
You're my atomic love in a world so wild. Through the rads and the ruins, you make me smile. Though the bombs may fall and the world's in strife, you're my one true joy, my post-apocalyptic life. The jukebox is broken, but I'll sing for you. Underneath the cracked stars, we'll build something new.
Darling, hold me close, let's forget the fear. Even in this wasteland, with you I'm near. gone crazy, but my heart is sane with your hand in.
All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what the fuck my OBS just did there. it was going kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, welcome back to Fallout Loreout Part 13 here. Just remember, guys, there is no stream on Sunday. We did the Sunday stream on Friday and Saturday. Normally it's Saturday and Sunday, but this time it was a Friday and Saturday because I am going to the aquarium tomorrow with my family, so we will be doing that instead. Yes, I'll give you guys a quick tour of the settlement here if you guys have not been following along here. And we're currently working on these sanctuary builds still. Still a lot to do. Last episode we put that guard tower up there. It's looking pretty damn fine if I do say so myself. And we have the front gate here. There's a junk wall around the entirety of the settlement. I have done little to no decoration on that junk wall. We have a little pump shack over here. This is where we make all of the water, etc., etc. And you can see the junk wall goes all the way around the entirety of Sanctuary here. I tried to mix it up, try to make it look less uniform. Try to do all the fancy things to make things look inconsistent and thrown together. But yeah, I think we did a fantastic job on the junk wall in particular. Yeah. Then we built these guard towers that are actually functional and they actually use them because we have these little fancy smanchy little guard points here with a spotlight on top. Very, very cool. And then junk wall proceeding all the way around Sanctuary, like I said before. Oh, there's a dog bowl here. We should probably scrap that. There we go. I do have a new keyboard. That was part of the new studio stuff. Was I bought myself a new keyboard because this the old one had I don't know what it was, but the last two Ducky keyboards I've had, and I've been using Ducky for damn near 20 years at this point. They started having some issues with their S keys. I don't know what's going on, whether it's just the switch or whether some other things are going on. I have no right idea. Yeah, we have some interesting stuff back here. We kept the cellar within the settlements. Wasn't able to keep the whole thing in here, but we were able to keep just the cellar in here, which is nice. I don't think we can really do anything with that. Yeah, settlement going all the way around. Hey, what's going on, brother? How's it going? I have no idea how to say your name, but hello, welcome to the stream. We have a little farm back here. It's a little bit hard to get back here. For some reason, these junk walls have like a crazy wide hitbox. But yeah, we have our wheat and our melons growing back here. Our razor grain, rather. We have a little lookout spot. I may put a guard post here eventually, honestly. It might be worth to do that. Let's get out of here. And we'll head on over to the main part of the build that I have been working on. I haven't done a lot inside the town, as in decoration or building at all. Really, it's been mostly the pier here, mostly the waterfront here. And we have a nice little bridge going across there to our greenhouse. We have multiple paths here. Whole bunch of cool stuff that we have been working on. We have a residence over here that we have yet to populate. And then we also have multiple paths, like I said before, coming in through here. Kind of cool. Got the greenhouse. Done a little bit of decorating in the greenhouse. I definitely want to put some like hanging pot plants from these things. But yeah, it is overall looking quite amazing. And then we have a little shop here. A little general store. We have a little fishing shack right here. Pretty cool. I still need to get the fishing pole so that I can do the fishing shack here. And then I think I need a perk as well. Then we have Sturgis operating, Sturgis operating the bar here. Looking very cool indeed. Multiple entrances and exits here. We did this bar last time. I think it looks really good. Yep, then you go into the Minuteman headquarters here. This is the headquarters of the Minutemen. Got a toilet, bed, some fun stuff going on here. Then we go up to the top, and this is the, you know, main outpost of the Minutemen here in Sanctuary. They are able to patrol, see everything, sleep here, eat here, go to the bathroom here. We have a nice little bunk bed there. No stairs on this one, and maybe I'll put stairs on it eventually, but have a whole bunch of supplies here. We got a radio here. We got some ammunition, some grenades, some other stuff there for them. We got a whole weapon wall of stuff. And then we've got, let's see here. We got a little lounge area here, a Minuteman flag, a flag outside posted to delineate this as being the Minuteman outpost here. Then we come out of here and go through this door here. You can also go that way too, I guess. Yeah, you can. We have another residence here, which I think we're going to build up today. Just a small residence, maybe 1-2 beds, something like that. I don't know how I want to do this one. I have no idea. But yeah, we'll set this one up here. Then we have the underbridge storage area down here. Very, very cool. I think I'm going to make this like a stockpile thing, like lots of crates, lots of barrels, lots of stuff like that. And then we have our water supply here for the whole settlement here. Then we head on up here towards the guard tower. And this is a big Minuteman guard tower here. And then we can overlook the entire settlement. That is tour complete. Not a whole lot, but it is, I mean, it is quite a bit. One thing I do need to do though, I need to exit really quick. Just give me 1 second. I do need to restart the game very quickly. I forgot to do the overwrite before I started the game. So just give me 1 second. Let me mute the game audio so we don't eat a copyright here, but the game will be back up very, very shortly. Don't worry, guys. Oh, I fucking literally just forgot to do it again. What the fuck am I doing? Hold on. End process tree. Okay, there we go. Okay. I need to go on mod organizer 2, and then I need to do the clear overwrite. There we go. Okay. That's going to clear the overwrites, and then we can restart it. There we go. Yeah, Aong Pachi Gamara. Yeah, I don't know how to say your name, but hello, man. How's it going? Man, it's fucking hot in here now. Holy shit. My wife, before I started stream, before I like unmuted the mic and started the intro and everything, came in and was like, yeah, I'm going to go turn the heat up, but holy fuck, I'm dying in here right now. All right, now we can go ahead and load our game. And we'll just be waiting here to get through this loading screen, and then we'll be back into the playthrough. All right, yeah, sorry about that. I totally forgot that I was supposed to do that before I loaded up the game. It's just because we're using such a heavily modified version of Fallout 4. It's well over 130 gigabytes of mods, so. Yeah, we do gotta do that stuff before we load up. Usually I do it off camera though. At least I am trying to get to the point where the episodes are, you know, actually episodes and not me fucking around on a live stream. All right, we want mod config here. We want to go to controls and gameplay features. Want to turn all this stuff off here. And back on, and we want to do that as well. Okay, perfect. That should be good. Okay. There should be no game music now. Now I can unmute this. Perfect. All right. All right, yeah, welcome back. As you might have noticed, the FPS is significantly better now that I have cleared that out. All right. What do we want to work on today, and how much
Helping free
material
texts
do
and
we
all that.
have?
They don't sound too bad.
Okay, we have plenty of material, that's for sure. What do we want to build? Okay, so we could build that residence on the far left, I think. We could do that. We could also build up that little guard post. I feel like the trading emporium here needs a little bit of clutter, I want to say. Maybe just some snappable shelves would do it, honestly. Go to furniture. Furniture and then snappable shelves. And we should be able to get just a row of salvage shelves here. I mean, because these are too big, I would say. Maybe like one of these back here. One of these lockers. A bone locker? No, we don't need that. Locker made of concrete. I don't know. That looks kind of good. And we'll just stick this in behind her. Can she get out if we do that? I want to say probably not. No. Okay, yeah, we can't fit really anything back there. Which is okay. We can put some stuff on the counter for sure. But I was looking at these salvage shelves here, and this is what I want to put right here. Try to get that lined up there, first of all. And then want to go between this one. Oh, these don't like to snap together. Okay. Oh, that one did. What about this one? Ah, they don't like to snap to anything other than themselves. Okay, I'm not surprised about that. And first of all, is that actually straight? That looks straighter, I think. All right. Close that bad boy up there. And then we can snap in a few of these shelves. Let's do 2 of these ones, and then we'll do a short one here. We're going to have to freehand it, though, unfortunately. Gotta love freehanding the shelves. And we'll do a space here, actually. Like so. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, and then let's have another one of those shelves on this side. That was actually pretty straight to start out with there. There we go. See, that doesn't obstruct the path, but it also gives the illusion that there is actually some stock here instead of just nothing, you know? Let's put one of those there. One of these. Oops. Move that one down here. And then we can do a one actually on the floor. They do go on the floor as well underneath. It's kind of hard to get it down there, but once you get it down there, you got to be further away. There you go. Once you get it down there, it looks pretty good. It does kind of float a little bit, but not really a big deal. All right. Ammo. Could do some ammo clutter here. Probably be a good idea. Considering. All right, we'll just do one of these here. And then we'll put down some of the Wildcat here. 3 boxes of Wildcat there. And then we'll do some books here, I guess. And then we will do some clothing. As this is the general store. A lot of general items here. Hmm. Doesn't want to snap there, honestly. So I'll just put it there. I'll just turn snapping off. Oh, it still wants to snap. Okay. Interesting. That works for me, actually. Oh, fuck. That looks good. Yeah, it really fills this whole area out. Kind of gives the illusion of having some stock here. We can also put some... Ooh, this is nice, actually. I like this. This is perfect for like a little cash register. That looks great, man. That's so cool. All right, yeah. I fuck with this. This is awesome. These lights aren't exactly centered, but that's kind of how I wanted it. And just to double check here, if we go to resources and miscellaneous, there is the fishing station, which requires the extreme angler perk. Okay. So we do need that extreme angler perk to build the fishing station here. That'll, we can build out a little platform here. We'll put the fishing station there. But yeah, we have quite a few unassigned settlers. The happiness is going down. I'm not exactly sure why, but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. We do need to set up some more stores, definitely, because we have only a trader and only a bartender, a restaurant rather, here in the bar. And actually, I can sell to him as well.
Hey.
So we have 38 purified water that we can go ahead and get rid of. Well, not that much, but we can get rid of some of it. There we go. Let's see, he doesn't have any medical supplies. That's okay, though. Wouldn't really expect him to. But that just gives us another vendor to sell stuff at. I'm thinking we do a this residence over here. This is a storage room here. We just have that there. Maybe we open this up, honestly. Get rid of one of the walls. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay. Now we got to do a residence here. How do we want to do a residence here? This will be a bit tricky, considering it's only a 3x here. But I think we can make it work here. So we have no doorway on that side, obviously. We need furniture, beds. I'm going to go for this bed here. Let's put the bed in the corner here. Let's go for 3 beds in this place, actually. And I'll show you how we're going to divide it up here very nicely. You want to sleep with your head towards the other person, I would assume, not towards the door. And then same thing here. You want to sleep with your head towards the other person, not towards the door. All right. So we can push this bed all the way up against here. Right? And then we can also do the same with this one. Just a little bit out there. Perfect. Looking good. Okay, and I'll show you guys how we can divide these up from each other and also from the... Actually, let's bring this in a bit, having said that. All right, so what I'm going to do is use the half walls here. And we will use the half walls to separate these from each other. Kind of like a little, just a little privacy wall here. Like so. And we'll do another one here. This one out of metal. Do another little privacy wall there. Like that. And then we can do a privacy wall here. We'll do another metal one. All right, so yeah, now you got a little bit of privacy between each bed. Not a lot, honestly. Like, this is kind of the slums of the settlement, if you will. So this is definitely not a, definitely not what I would call a nice part of town. You know what? Fuck it. Let's actually give it a metal doorway. I kind of like that. Let's give it a metal doorway. Should be able to line this up in here. There we go. Now it's got a metal doorway. Honestly, I want to make one of these into like a metal shack. We have some extra building room here. We could go back towards this way and turn like one of these into like a little tiny metal prefab. I think that would be interesting. I don't know, like, yeah, maybe like another house, but it's like this, maybe? You know? So it's like this, and that would be the house. Just to right up against the wall like that, and then you could do like another one here. How far would that come out? Yeah, it comes out pretty far, but I don't know. There's probably some other ones too. Like we could do one of these. This would be perfect for a little shit shack out here. We could do one of these here. Yeah, I think I will put one of those there. Let me finish up with this one though. Yeah, I like this so far. All right. Let's see. How do we want to do decoration in here? I'm thinking one storage shelf. Well, let's actually do some wall decor first. Yeah, wall decorations, signs. Yeah, let's put one of these here. And then you could put a toilet here in between the in between these two walls. I think that would be kind of funny. Put a toilet right there. Says restroom. Ooh, we need to go put this liquor sign on the bar really quick. I just had that thought. Let's put it on the front. I love this liquor sign. It's so fun.
I'm trying to keep my weight down in case the farm fails and we have to resort to cannibalism.
What the fuck? We could put a liquor sign. We already have a lot of signs on this place, on this side. You'd have to, like do it up there or something. Problem is that wood's not totally flat up there. I don't know. I think put it on the one side's probably good enough. Oh, we could put like a little hot dog sign here. Seems kind of fun. Nuka float. Ooh, a for rent sign on the outside of this would be really cool. Actually, on the outside of this metal. Drugs. Lobster roll, gun shop, ice cream, toss challenge, prizes. Okay. What about miscellaneous wall decorations? Yeah, why don't we put one of these here? This is like a Edotronic. Or let's do a Nuka clock. Yeah, let's do a Nuka clock on this wall. Do a fish thing hanging from this wall. Yeah, looking good. These things are expensive, by the way. They cost a fuckload of cork. Okay. No to the real world flags, and let's just go paintings, I guess. We'll put a painting up on one of these walls to cover up one of the gaps. I like that one. Looking good. See, just a little bit of decoration goes a long way. And sometimes, a lot of the time, less is more. For sure. Yeah, definitely less is more. Let's put a barrel planter outside here on... Ooh, I actually have a really good idea. Let's do like a group of barrel planters here. I think they would look really good. Put them like right next to each other. How does that look? That's nice. That's a nice little, oh, that one's got a little garden gnome in it. That's so cool. Oh, there goes Milo barking in the background. Not sure if you guys can hear that. Ooh, maybe a little wicker basket with plants in it as well. Put it right here. Yeah. Oh, it looks good. Okay, for other decoration in here, I don't know exactly what I want to do. I'm gonna go to the Raider stuff really quick and just see what there is. A lot of this isn't like unusable here, obviously, but what about OC decorator? Let's see what we got. Workshop maybe. Ammo. I don't know, do we want to have ammo there? Batman crate. Oh yeah, we could just put a couple of crates here stacked up on top of each other. Kind of turn that one at an angle. Yeah, that looks good. All right, what about the technology stuff? Let's see what else is in here. Equipment canister, yeah, sure. Little jerry can there, basically. Pump regulator. Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like a little bit of clutter. Let's see here. Range transmitter. Put that down there. Flux sensor, sure. And whatever the hell that thing is. Yeah. That's some like miscellaneous technology stuff there. Kind of cool. You just kind of push that back into there a little bit. So just some, miscellaneous storage stuff. We'll go to OC decorator workshop, and then we'll go to components and parts as well, and we'll see if there's like some bags of cement and stuff we can put up here. Oh, this is a bag of fertilizer. Yeah. Let's do a couple bags of fertilizer up here in this corner. There we go. Ceramic there. Makeshift battery. Okay, it doesn't look like we... what about chemicals and paints? Oh, yeah, Braxo cleaner. Put some Abraxo there, right there. Good enough. Good stuff. And we'll put some... yeah, I know it's floating, but that's the best I can do there. All right. This place is looking pretty complete, I would say. Pretty feature complete. It might need a little bit of, like, Foot Locker furniture, I think. I'd say, like, maybe a few Foot Lockers wouldn't do too bad here. Containers, yeah, those aren't going to fit. So we could do one of these here. Very, very tight fit, though. Less of a tight fit here. So that would work there for a container. And then... like, generally how I do it is one container per person, if that makes sense. And that appears to, like, look right, if that makes sense as well. So they have their little Foot Locker there. And then this one can go the other way. Or they could even have a metal crate here. A metal box would look good as well. Perfect. And there's a... ooh, Minuteman metal box. I need to go put this in the Minuteman headquarters somewhere. Let's find a spot for this. I could put it right here. And I want to go put one upstairs as well. Yep, 2 of those boxes in there look pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and drop a save here. We've done about 30 minutes of building there. We're close enough to it. Another little nice little house built up, though. Some different stuff here on the walls. Very nice. All right, now all that's left is the storage area under here. The residence way over here. Yeah, way back over here. Oh yeah, did I show you all the rooftop bar? Yeah, the rooftop bar is probably my greatest building thing so far. This is the rooftop bar of Sturgis's Speakeasy. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, this is the bar here. Looking very nice. And then we need to get pre-war presents. That's another thing we need to do, is get some more levels here, of course. Yeah, that's the rooftop bar. All that stuff built up over there. That residence is built up. That's the Minuteman outpost. Yeah, let's go build up the Minuteman guard shack, I think. So this is the guard shack here. I haven't put really anything in here. Other than a one singular or 2 guard posts here. We haven't put like a table and chairs or nothing here. Let's go for like that metal table. I think that metal table would look good here. Yep, this one right here. Go put that table there. And then let's go for some like metal chairs, I think. Like 2 of the regular metal chairs, if you know what I mean. These right here. Let's go for that right there. And then let's do a decorations miscellaneous candle. Little candle on the table there. Like so. Oh, hold on. I think my package just got here for some of the studio stuff. Give me just a second here. Let me check. Arriving today. Oh, maybe not. All right, very nice. Fucking dog's going crazy out in the other room. I don't know why. Yeah, tabletop pots. We haven't done a tabletop pot yet, actually. Let's do one that kind of fits with this aesthetic here. Yeah. One of these, and then put the candle on the other side. Gonna give that a little bit of light, and let's put a few more of these around as well. Yeah, a little fucking it's a pot. That's funny. Yeah, we'll put that down here by the little Minuteman encampment here that is somewhat floating. Yeah, you know, honestly, this needs to get moved. Maybe to like right here. Another little part of the Minuteman outpost here. You know, honestly, this probably could go somewhere else. Yeah, let me go find a new spot for this. I want to put it more towards the center of town, I think. It's nice and all, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't fit the aesthetic there. You know what we could do? We could put it up by the gate and turn it into a checkpoint. I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would be nice. We could make it into a checkpoint of some kind. And all of the Minutemen would be around it. And there's a nice, perfectly flat spot right next to the gate to put it there. Right here. That's nice. Yeah, maybe a little bit more towards the gate. No, it's going to start floating. Okay. Just put it there. That's good. Good enough, good stuff. Little checkpoint there. You know, little screening area. All right, let's head on back over to the other spot over here. Excuse me, I had a little burp there. Oh yes, food and water. Probably a good idea to do those things. This is on survival mode. I always forget that it is on survival mode. There we go, properly hydrated. All right, we are doing well. This looks a little bit more homey here, yeah. That pot's a little bit out of place now, though, I will say. Let's just put it, yeah, we'll put it down here with some other stuff. A few other ones, you know? I'll make it a little bit of a cluster of pots, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. All right, very nice. Maybe we do a little bit of beautification in Sanctuary. So like along the road and stuff, we could do some planters and some things like that. I think it would be nice, nice to look at least. Okay, so we go to, I think it's landscaping in OC Decorator, or is it Woody's Wild Wasteland? Thematic and practical. No. I think it's homemaker and then decorations. Landscaping. Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff we can do with this. Wow. Yeah, we can actually bring some trees back to Sanctuary because I pretty much cleared out every single tree and bush and whatever the fuck else I could clear out. I don't think we're putting vehicles in here. They're all destroyed, except for you know, pre-war cars and stuff like that. I mean, like, this is cool, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, kind of odd to have in a destroyed settlement like so. I think Woody's Wild Wasteland has some planters stuff in it. I think it's in decorations. Yeah, there is some like cool planters in here. Some interesting and unique ones, like a refrigerator and a race car and some other cool stuff. And just some brick, like just some brick planters as well. Takes him a minute to all pop in, but there is some cool stuff. Yeah, I think we'll probably get to that more when we do the decoration phase of Sanctuary, which should be in the next, like, I would say few episodes. The decoration phase will probably be the longest phase because that'll be like actually building out every one of the houses, and I just want to get all the structures done so far. Okay, so what structures are we actually missing in town? Okay, so we need a... Okay, so what do we actually need here? I feel like we need a... So we have a general store. We actually have two general stores. We have a bar. There is no, like, proper restaurant in Sanctuary, though, I will say. No proper restaurant, and there's a big fat space right here for one.
Welcome back.
A trash can Carla here as well. I need to offload some
Back
stuff.
again? Time to do business? Here's what I got.
All right. Let's go ahead and offload all that water there. Perfect. Close enough. All right. And let's see how much stuff is in here. Okay, yeah, 118 purified water. A whole bunch of food so we can afford some more shipments. All right, trash can Carla. Let's see what I can
Back
afford
again?
here.
Time to do business?
Mostly steel and wood is what we are
Always
going to
happy
need.
make a sale.
All right, steel and wood is what I need. So let's get a large shipment of steel and a large shipment of wood, and then we'll sell food and other commodities. Yo, Ghost, I got lucky, caught you early on my B-Day. Nice. Happy birthday, brother. Hope you're having a good one. All right, we need to keep selling stuff here. All right, 1,129 caps. 4 caps going back her way, and I get to keep some of my water. And that is 2 shipments, 1 250 of wood and 1 250 of metal. Going into the settlement there. Nice. Okay, we have a... So we have a general store, we have a bar, we don't have a restaurant. And we also don't have a gun shop, and we don't have an armor shop either. I kind of feel like we should build a bit of a trading emporium somewhere. I don't know exactly where I want to build that kind of thing, though. There's a gigantic fucking wide open space here where I think would go perfect. It would just be, how the fuck do we put this all together, you know? That is the question. All right, well, we'll go ahead and sleep till morning here, and we'll brainstorm while we're waiting for the loading screen. God, that is going to be tough if I want to do something like that. Yeah, because obviously, like, one structure to put the weapons dealer, the armorer, and, like, we can build a separate, like, doctor's clinic, you know? But I think a diner might be... Oh, I feel ill. I have parasites. Okay, yay. Motherfucker. All right. Gotta love the parasites. They are always on ya. We can
Yes?
buy some
Need
of
to
our
pick
food back
something up?
here. Hold on.
Road's pretty long.
Yep, I know, I know.
Break it?
All right, I need like fucking 3 of my corn back, or 6 of my corn back, please. Thank you. All right, let's okay. Now we could either divide this up and so we can divide up Sanctuary into sectors, if that makes sense. So like clinic here or something. Yeah, how do I want to do this? So we need a clinic. We need a clinic, restaurant, weapons dealer, armor dealer, clothing dealer. That's 5. What other stores are there? Let me see. So you have trader, armor, weapons, food and drink, clinic, and clothing. Okay. So, all right, let's start building those up. I say we do clothing first, maybe. And we could put it in this space right here. So we have clothing here. We can put the clinic here. Right? With a pass through out the back. Clinic there. Then we could do weapons dealer here or weapons dealer in this space over here. It's a bit of a bigger space. Yeah, I feel like we do weapons dealer here. Much larger space here. Yeah, weapons dealer back in this area, I think. And then an armor dealer can go... You could go here on this corner. That wouldn't be too bad. Or, hear me out. We have a big trading emporium circle here. So we do a weapons dealer, armor dealer, clothing, and a clinic. Like that. We could do that as well. That would be an interesting thing, I would think. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how I want to do things. You know, I kind of want to save this for some other things over here. And then also we have we have all this fucking space over here as well to work with. So we have a lot of room to do a lot of different things, I would say. All right, let me just let me fucking brainstorm for a minute here. All right, let's start laying out foundations. How about that? We'll start with foundations and then we'll see like what we want to do with each spot. Cuz there's a lot of space in Sanctuary. This is like one of the largest settlements, I believe, in terms of just area mass, I want to say. All right, so we start with structure. So we want to probably stick with the wood aesthetic here, I would assume. Yeah, we could do shack foundations like so. So this is a bit of a tight space for that. We could scoot it back just a touch. And this would give us a building. This would give us like a 3x2. Yeah, this would give us like a 3x2 here. That would be the convenient way to do that one. All right, let's see what else we can get out of this. The clinic here. I think putting the clinic here would be nice because we could do a big structure here. Like this here to give them paths to keep walking on the sides. If they wanted to walk around the clinic, they could. Bit of an elevated structure, but not so much. So actually, it needs to go down. It needs to go down as far as possible without looking silly, because as soon as you go back, so that gives you a walking path there. Nice. All right, yeah. As soon as you start going back, you run into issues. All right, that one there. We could do a pretty big structure here, I would say, for the clinic. And this, remember, this is just foundation work, you know? Nothing what the final product is going to look like. Okay, so that actually blocks the guard tower. So this whole structure needs to get shifted to the left, I would say. There we go. That's enough room. Maybe a little bit more. Still a small path over here on the left. Yeah, Astoli, or Astali, however you say it. What are you doing for your birthday, brother? Hope you're not watching me for your birthday. Just watching me. It's a shit birthday. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so this would be a great spot for a medical clinic here. Oh, you know what? We could turn the other one into a barber chair. Like, we could turn this little one into a barber chair. Yeah, just chilling. That's good, man. Yeah, no, I was kidding. That's not a bad birthday. Sitting at home, relaxing. Sounds nice to me. Fucking, fucking must be nice, bro. All right, so medical clinic there, barber chair there, I guess. I don't know, something like that. We'll keep brainstorming ideas here. We could also just put like houses in between these as well. Because, you know, like 1 or 2 beds in each one of these rooms, and then we can have an extra 50 settlers in this settlement. You guys got to remember that. We can have an extra 50, so 24 plus 50, we can have 74 people in this settlement, which is pretty fucking wild. But we'll continue to just plan this area out here. I will say. All right, it's still touching over there. We could fit a 3x in here if we angle it right. It's gonna kind of be built into this, but that's okay. I think this would be nice for a gun shop right here. It's somewhat near the general store. So you wouldn't have to like run around the entirety of the settlement to, you know, do stuff. And we'll do a 3x3 for this one, I think. We are using up a lot of our concrete. I'm old, no wife, no kids, so yeah, I'm living life, bro. Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it right there. Wife and kids is nice, but sometimes it's not worth the stress. I'll put it that way. I don't have kids yet, so I don't know about that part, but the wife part, totally get it. I found a good one though, so I'm happy with what I got. All right, so theoretically we got a barber clinic, a medical clinic, and a gun store. We still need an armor shop. What if we did the armor shop right above, like we did last time with the stairs? Y'all remember that? How we did that up there? We could do the same thing here. We could do the exact same thing here. I wonder why I'm having so much issues get up that. I don't know. But we'll build it from front to back, I think. Oh, it really didn't like to be built there. Hmm. Yeah, I really don't like being built there, huh? Not really surprised, because these are a bit finicky as it is. Kind of straighten it out there. All right, so we would need this to go back one more and then come out one as well. And there would be, I think, a slight gap in, yeah, so we have a single entrance like that. And then there, I think there would be a slight gap. You know what? Maybe we make this like a little outdoor part of the weapons area, and we can just use this as a ceiling. And we can use the greenhouse posts to stick down into it. So you do greenhouse post, greenhouse post, greenhouse post, greenhouse post, etc. In that case, maybe we make it like an actual full overhang because we have an overhang back here and an overhang back here. Could also just shift the structure here a little bit. That way it's a bit more even on the overhang. A bit more even. I need some stairs to sink this. That's good. Okay, now there's too much overhang in the back. Way too much overhang in the back. Ah, shit. Okay, hold on. Let's build this after. Hey, what's up, Oliver? How's it going, brother? That looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, that does not look bad at all. Try to make this square. Yeah, that looks really good, actually. I like that. And with the back overhang, again, we can put the pillars. It's lined up pretty well, I would say. Just need to move this to the middle and then move this up a touch. And is it still lined up in the front? It's a bit hard to get to line up here. Yeah, see, it wants to keep moving it backwards. Yeah, it wants to keep moving it all over the place. Is it straight? It's a little bit cattywampus. Let's try to straighten it up. That's pretty straight. You know, honestly, good enough for me, man. Good enough for me. I think. That'll be good. All right. Well, let's get a wood frame on the outside here. I think we'll mostly build this one out of metal, I want to say. Just like so, and you go on up, and you connect perfectly there. All right, yeah, this is pretty straight. I did a good job. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. All right, so having said that, let's throw some walls on this bad boy. Now, getting the walls to face the correct way is a bit of a pain in the dick hole. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, getting walls to snap there is not going to be easy. Trying to get this to line up here in a decent way. It's not really working out for me, though. All right. Okay, that makes it way fucking easier to see what the fuck I'm doing here. All right, we want to give a little bit of a gap here. And damn it all to hell if it isn't straight. That's not straight whatsoever. Jesus Christ, Ghost. All right, it needs to get turned to the right. Okay. All right, let's see if that works. It's sunken down a little bit, though. You know, honestly, I don't really mind that. Don't really mind that at all. As long as I can put I can't put fucking walls there, dude. Ugh. God, that's frustrating. It's so hard to tell when it's, like, actually lined up and when it's, like, actually good. Give it an extra little tiny space there, and we'll see if that's lined up. It looks relatively straight, honestly. All right, is that enough room? Motherfucker, dude, this is a pain in the dick hole. All right, okay, I don't give a fuck anymore. If it's straight, it's straight. If it's not, it's not. That's pretty fucking straight. Close enough. Close enough for government work, baby. Close enough for government work. It's totally not straight, and it's gonna bother the shit out of me. God damn it. I'm gonna have to do this again. Okay, let me do this to line this up straight. Okay. That's straight. Now we bring it straight back. We scoot it over a little bit. Get a little bit closer so we can raise it up. There we go. Now there's a big gap there. Big gap between the edge of the house and this, and I should be able to put the fucking walls down. Okay, thank the fucking Lord. Jesus Christ. Whew. Man, that was going to piss me the fuck off if I had to sit there and fuck with that for another 20 minutes. All right, we're going to make this one a single floor. And this is going to be the armorer's shop. All right, so mostly metal here. We're working with mostly metal. All right, we are going to do a few different walls in here, just chucked in here. To make her look a little bit less cohesive here. Do my favorite walls here. A little bit less cohesive there. All right. see what she's looking like. She's looking pretty damn good, I will say. She's looking pretty goddamn good. Yeah, that looks nice. We're gonna have to use gardening posts though. These posts here, or greenhouse posts rather. We need to be in. Can you guys hear the keyboard sounds? Are the keyboard sounds loud? So I did get a new keyboard. I'm hoping you guys can't really hear it. Damn, I'm good at putting those fucking pillars down, baby. I see. Seriously, I am. I'm so good at putting these. Dude, oh my god, I just fucking one-shot all those pillars there. That's wild. And then we'll put up another one here at this front corner. I like literally one-shot these pillars every time I put them down. Good enough, good stuff. All right, that is looking pretty sick for an armorer's workshop there. And then I think we put a little outside area here for a forge of some kind. I don't know if we can even do that. We'll figure it out as we go. Kind of want a back door here as well. Maybe going out this side, I think would look good. Let's go back to homemaker actually, and let's go back to structures and go back to doors. No, wood walls. Yeah, just want to use a bit of different stuff here occasionally. There we go. Use some different doors every once in a while. Not gonna hurt you. All right. Oh yeah. I did want to do a unique roof with this one, so let's go back to homemaker and let's go back to structures and wood roofs. I think there's these unique wood roofs. I like these. They're different. If you can add mods to the workshop. Plus allows you to fly around while in workshop mode, might save you some sanity. Yeah, the whole point was though to do it in was to do it all in survival mode, you know, kind of complete that challenge too. Because if we're gonna do that, then we might as well just like use infinite resources and everything else, you know. So yeah, I figured I would do it in regular survival mode, pretty much. Definitely would save me some sanity though, that's for damn sure. I mean, if I can't place it with a staircase, then I probably shouldn't be placing it, you know what I mean? Alright, this looks really nice. Although I will say I do get stuck on this here. So I have a plan here. What we're gonna do is go to gonna go to wood structures. Oh, Astoli, can you hear the keyboard at all when I'm talking? Ah, okay, perfect. All right, so we want this here, like so, and we want to raise it up a little bit. I want to go like, I want to say, so like, we'll stack a few of these on top of each other. Maybe 3 on top of each other. And this will be like a little display stand. Got it. All right. God, it is pissing down rain. gonna block the doorway. Yeah, this will be like a little display thing here. And here's how we'll do it. We'll do it with stairs. Yeah, I like that. Should be like a little display thing for some shelves or something. I don't know. Something like that. And then we could do like Armor's desk right here, or on the like right here. Have his little cubicle. I don't know. It was just an idea. Maybe we won't do the second layer, honestly. The first layer is good enough. It just adds too much sticking out, honestly. Let me put in a few more different floors as well. That looks good. Yeah, this looks way better because it's just a cleaner entrance, you know. And you could have the armor stand, like his little cash box and stuff, be like here or something. I don't know. Or we could have like a full counter here and a back door just for him. And I could put a sign on the back door that says employees only. That'd be kind of tough. All right, we need a wall here. All right, now we need some warehouse walls. That's what we're gonna use here to close up these gaps. To be honest with you, it's the only thing we have as well. We might want to build these out of actual warehouse walls. That way they snap. Otherwise, these aren't at the right angle. That's unfortunate. Fuck. Or exit only. Yeah. You know what? We could leave the armor's workplace as like a bit of an open area. I think that would be interesting. We haven't done that with any of the other shops yet. They all have like a, you know, a clear set entrance way and exit. So you enter here. I feel like this might be kind of cool to do it like this. You know? Yeah, that looks nice. We just need like a, okay, so we need the storefront. So we need armor, and then I am missing bottle caps. Oh, Jesus. Okay. let's go to thematic and practical, and let's go to trading emporium and storefronts, storefront vendors, armors. Armor emporium is still 1,500 caps. Yeah, that's a tough one. Okay. We're gonna need some more caps. That's just the reality. We need way more fucking caps. Okay, we're gonna have to go do a run. Alright, let's go do a run here. Alright, we'll sleep till the morning. Yeah, I think underneath a forge would be cool, but I don't know if that's possible. I wish they would like port over some Skyrim assets. That would be really nice. That would make it a lot easier to build an actual forge. Ooh, or we could just have a second armor bench down there with like a fire barrel or something. I think that would be neat. Downstairs could be his work area. Upstairs could be where he sells the stuff. That would be cool. Let's do it that way, I think. I think that'll be nice. That'll be neat, rather. All right. Let our character catch some Z's here. He's going to be well rested, but infested with parasites.
Scared me.
Oh, big lag. Okay. Drop a save here. All right. And food. Melons are a fucking superfood. They hydrate you and feed you. 3 melons will hydrate you and feed you, which is very nice. All right, so we need to go do a run to Diamond City. All right, so we go hit up all the places. We go to Drumlin Diner first. All right, yep, Drumlin Diner first. Oh,
Yeah.
Trash Can Carlos here. Are you on PC
again.
or console? PC, you can't play
Here
this
to
on
trade?
console.
Have
Not
it
possible.
your way.
What in the fuck?
Damn it, where are you?
Raiders.
Another one for the Minutemen.
Motherfuckers. Oh, it was Wolfgang and a Raider. Wait, what? Oh, no, it was a different one. Okay. I was about to say, that doesn't make any sense. Yes, it is, Preston. Everything is scrap, and scrap is everything.
Back again? Time to do business?
Yep. See what you
Here's
got?
what I got.
All right. Okay. You still only have 46 caps, though, Carla. This is a bit concerning. That would be 42 caps there. So 40 caps sold. There you go. By console, I meant PC or Xbox 4. No, I'm not. I'm on PC.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I know what you meant.
Do you need anything?
Yep.
It's all worth every cap on.
I know it is. You keep telling me that every single time I come here. It's worth every cap you charge for it. I know. I know, lady. I know. We'll sell about half our melons here, I guess. Yeah. You can't run any of this on... you can only run this on PC. Unfortunately for you console plebs. Sorry, I got to get my jabs in when I can. All right, very nice. That is some more moolah. We are up to 1,123 caps there. It's very easy to make caps in this game, but the problem is we're building and we're spending it just as quick as we're making it. That's kind of the deal here. I'm on PC too. Yeah, that's nice. PC Master Race. Ooh, I kind of want to like put like a junkyard below. Kind of want to put a junkyard below the. Oh yeah, that would be sick, dude. Below the armor shop, we could put like a bunch of scrap metal and some like spikes and some other shit. Like that's what he builds the armors out of, and we could use that all that crap and junk to like create sort of a barrier around the outside of his little. Oh, it crashed, motherfucker. Okay, hold on. I had a feeling. I did have a feeling it was going to crash there. Don't worry about it. Doesn't crash very often. It's just when it does crashes, it's highly annoying. If you have a CVC, it has good junk stuff. What is CVC? I think we have plenty of junk items. I don't think we're going to run short of junk items. Nice crisp Dr. Pepper. I gotta mute this so it doesn't get copyrighted. I hate that they use copyrighted music. It's really annoying. Because, like, this is my job, you know? Slightly annoying. But we're about halfway through the stream here. Halfway through the episode. I feel like getting one building done in every episode, like finishing one thing is good. And we finished like multiple things in this episode, so that's really good. But getting all the structures down at least and like finishing all the shops is like kind of what I want to do first. So that our settlers are happy and that like more settlers come join us and stuff like that. It makes it a lot easier. All right. Okay. We are here at the narrators this time. Okay. All right. And then I need to go to mod config and persistent volume sliders. Turn the music off. Voice on. Footsteps on. Regular volume on. Okay. There we go. CVC Dead Wasteland mod. I have no idea.
You again. Here to trade?
Yep.
I got a little bit of everything.
I'm sure you do, Carla. I'm sure you do. Okay, we already did trade with you. Perfect. Did we trade with you?
If you're here to trade, let's trade. It's all worth every cap I'm...
Yep, we did trade with you as well. All right. Travel to Diamond City then. Hopefully this time without crashing. Yeah, I've never heard of that. But I think we have plenty of junk because this is the Fallout 4 Loreout mod pack. I haven't added any mods to it because it basically has everything that you could possibly want. And it's stable too. It's relatively stable. We hardly ever get any crashes. So it's nice. I do need to like clear up some of my saves though. I have a lot of saves that need to get cleaned up. Alrighty, in Diamond City once again. We are still suffering from parasites, so if we could like eventually do something about that, that would be nice. It's okay though. All right, we want to stop at this guy here.
Need a swatter with a
Need
little
a
more
swatter?
feel.
I don't need a swatter. I need you to buy my water. 345 will do.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
Need a
Every piece in
drink.
there is worth what I charge for it. No
I think it is
argument.
part of Loreout. Oh, okay.
A bit of everything.
Do you know where it's at in the building menu? That would be useful to know. If I could get vendors to have more caps, that would be really nice. 330. Firm trade. Okay, now we have 1795 caps. That is pretty good. And also I need to make a little stop here.
Or maybe you want to consider something more up close and
See what you have.
something for.
All right, so I'm gonna sell the survival hatchet. I'm gonna sell the pipe pistol. I'm gonna sell the submachine gun hardened, and the homemade self-loading rifle. Molotov cocktails gotta go. Nail bomb. You can get rid of that. Frag mine, get rid of that. Frag grenade, probably keep. Dynamite, get rid of. That's 434 caps coming our way. And then we have some armor as well that can go. We're not wearing Ace's lucky helmet anymore. This Minuteman General hat actually doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of, you know, has its own tab on the workshop menu. Okay, I'll look for it. All right, we need 12.7 rounds and we need 45 rounds. And I'll take 100 of those. Thank you, good sir. All right, some stim packs would be nice as well.
Hey, don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
What's wrong with me,
What were your
doc?
symptoms?
Actually, I
Scrapes
got
and
roughed
bruises.
up. Okay, there we go. So that should cure our parasites here.
And that's that.
100
Anything
bottle
else
caps.
bothering you?
No, we're done.
Take better care. Let's get you examined right away. Time.
All right. Actually, I need some supplies for the road. Okay. Antibiotics would be nice. Action powder, interesting. Stim pack for 93 would be good. Yep, perfect. And then Titan, interesting. Antibiotics would be nice to have when we get parasites and stuff. Yeah, when I go to pull up the workshop menu, though, show me if I'm in the right spot. And help me navigate there, maybe. I'll show you all my tabs and you can tell me if I got it, okay? Alrighty. Not as many friends joining us today. Yeah, I mean, it is a Saturday. People are busy. I hope everyone kind of got the memo that there will be no stream on Sunday. I'll make an announcement, though. Just because I'm going to be out all day long. And by the way, the episode of A Night of Seven Kingdoms, the episode that was supposed to come out today will come out today. It just will come out later just because I was lazy yesterday and did not record it. I got too tired and went to bed.
Yes?
All right. Well, it is time to sleep here anyways. 6 a.m. It'll say CVC when scrolling over. Okay. We'll see if we got it. If not, I think we'll be okay anyways. Ooh, excuse me. Damn. That was a good one. All right. You feel ill, weakness. What does that fucking mean? Oh, I still have advanced radiation poisoning? Really? Oh, I should have got my fucking shit fixed up there. Fuck. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We'll fix it after we finish doing this. Okay, so we need a... Okay, I already have some of the workbenches built. This is the... ammunition, weapons. You're using this, and I need you to not be using it.
Gray God? You should go. The whole place is run by robots.
So this is the armor smith bench. This is for doing... Yeah, I just had an idea when decorating with junk stuff. Oh, yeah. No worries, brother. All right, so my idea was to do this, right? So junk workbench there, and then do... okay, so we have an armor workbench, and then we have a... Let's see, like, what else is relevant. Maybe power armor here as well. I feel like probably something that should be here. I put this here, put this right next to it. Kind of like blend them together. That looks kind of cool, like that. Then we have the armor workbench. Let's put it on this side. Put the armor smith workbench right here. There we go. That's looking pretty snazzy. Universal workbench, weapons workbench, ammunition, armor smith, engineering workbench. Though I don't know what the fuck we do at the engineering workbench. I'm a bit confused about that. There's also a junk workbench and a utility workbench. There's all these other workbenches here. Should we just make this the place where all the workbenches are at? Right underneath the armor smith and right next to the weapons dealer. Because I have a feeling I'm not going to put the weapons dealer right here. I feel like I'm going to put it somewhere else. Maybe like over here or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we could put all the workbenches down here. All of the workbenches you would ever need. I feel like the weapons workbench and the ammunition workbench should be over at the weapons stuff. But the engineering one, I don't exactly know what you do with an engineering workbench. Let me check it out. Absolutely nothing there. Okay. All right, we'll take the engineering workbench and we'll put it next to this one, I guess. And then after the engineering one, there's the jury rigging crafting station. We don't have that yet. So you have engineering, you have the junk workbench as well. Kind of could go right next to it as well. They look very similar. I feel like this one could go out here. Yeah, that'll look good there. And then utility workbench. Go here, or it could go here. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna put those away and I'm gonna put a floor underneath this. So that there is some kind of structure here. Let's do a wood floor. You know, I already got that lined up. I might as well not waste it. We'll do these ones instead. And you'll see why I'm doing this here in a second. It'll make a whole bunch of sense here in a minute. It makes it way easier to place those fucking workshops down. So the engineering workbench is over there, right? Now we do a junk workbench here, a utility workbench here. Weaponsmith we don't need. Nuka shit we don't need as well. Okay, so let's put these on opposite sides. Right up against there. I like that. Okay. Now we have the arduous task of surrounding this in destroyed shit. Okay. So we go homemaker, we go decorations, we go to vehicles, we go to cars. And what I'm thinking is that we just surround this whole thing in destroyed shit. So a couple of junked cars here and there. Like so. Maybe a miscellaneous junk here as well. There's some cool shit here. Maybe like one of these here. Little forklift, maybe. Some broken down shit. A motorcycle. A fucking Stingray. What in the hell? Can make a whole ass fucking airport deal. Street cleaner. Tractor till. That would go good here. And we're gonna kind of like basically make this into like a little junkyard deal. Yeah, fucking tricycle. Vertibird. Obviously not the vertibird. Large ground vehicles. Well, we could use that in the settlement somewhere. Fucking destroyed tank out back. That's kind of neat. At least it would be if it actually fit out here. Yeah, destroyed truck back on this side. That's cool. It has physics. That's nice. All right, so... All right, so there's all of our big junk pieces there. Maybe a few more. A few more junk pieces here just to solidify the atmosphere here. One around the front, definitely. What about... Yeah, there we go. Oh, that one doesn't have physics. That's annoying. Maybe some armor too. Yeah, no, don't worry. I have a plan for that. Another tractor here or a tractor here. We haven't put a tractor down yet. That one doesn't have physics either, but it looks good. There's some fucking smashed up cars too. With physics. They look nice. There we go. That is giving junkyard vibe. Oh, damn. Those cost a lot of nuclear material. I just used up all my nuclear material. That's crazy. Okay. And then need some, like, fences. Junk fences, I think. And these spikes look good. These spikes do look good. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, maybe don't put those next to the physics items. Because once they load, car freaks out. Yep, see that? That almost killed me. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the fucking physics items. Oh yeah, you know what? Some Raider stuff would look nice in here too. Raider miscellaneous stuff. Some cages here and there. OC decorator. Workshop. Technology. Put a couple of these jerry cans around. Yeah, power armor. Oh, you said power armor when I find some. Yeah, definitely. Five of those little doohickeys, whatever the hell those are. Yeah, a bunch of shit just on the floor. I want these big these big crates here. Yeah, these ones. Put a few of these around here. You can also stack these, which is really nice. Fusion cores, energy fusion cells, yeah. Micro fusion cells. Missile. Nuke. Plasma cartridges, yeah, perfect. You have some armor and a decoration somewhere, like helmets and armor, and like lay it around. Yeah. I have a better idea than that. I'm gonna use this right here. So there's furniture and then there's snappable clutter, armor, and you can just lay armor around like this. There's like not too much variety in it, but there's enough, I feel. There's enough to like get the point across, like what this place is used for. Like this kinds of stuff, you know. Power armor helmets. Like that. It's all power armor stuff, you know. There's a decent amount of this stuff here. And then there's clothing stuff. And then we can put a few shelves down here, I feel like would be good. A few of these bad boys. Fallout 4? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. Let's put one of these, like, right here. Let's put, like, another one, a small one here. At the end. And maybe a 2-banger there. Probably a 1-banger. Let me stick this one right there. Then we can go to armor display. We can stick some stuff on here that the blacksmith here has been working on. Yeah, this looks pretty good, I think. We'll go back to here. This one, and we'll set that one on the... Yeah, this looks good. I like this. There's like a lot of clutter. And there is plenty of armor clutter you can put places. This looks sick, yeah. This feels like an armorer's, you know. It feels like a junkyard where he's putting equipment together, you know. And there's also there's also like all these armors, right? Of course. You have like this stuff, you know. You have this stuff. Like that there. And then there's also all of this need to eat some food here. There we go. All right, we'll drop a save here though. Yeah, so there's all these junked cars. There's a fucking tractor till, a junk motorcycle. You have your utility workbench here. You have your junk workbench. You have your... Save some for the shop, bro. Yeah, no, don't you worry. Well, this is like non-organized, you know? This is like where he fucking throws all the shit, you know what I mean? Whereas like upstairs would be the... You know, the actual, you know, put together shit. And there's still some more clutter that we can like throw around here. Fucking cigarette machine would go really good down here. Somewhere. There's also these really weird looking dog houses. A couple of fire barrels down here would really actually do a lot for this place. Yeah, a few fire barrels here and there. Next to all the flammable stuff, you know. That's how we do things here. Looking good. Fucking ice machine. What about an ice machine? Like, obviously it doesn't work, you know what I mean? It's just part of the clutter. Gotta be careful with how close we put these things to actual physics objects, but a vending machine, yeah. Vending machine right next to the ice machine. That goes really well with that. And then we basically just want to make this place a fucking junkyard, though. A lantern here on top of one of these crates would go nice. It's gonna float there. Where's it not gonna float? It's gonna float there too. What about on top of one of these raider crates? Looks good. Oh, junked radio, sure. Why not? Put one there. Ooh, a dumpster. Dumpster would go really good here on the outside. This place. A junkyard dog? Yeah. Let's do a couple of dumpsters here and there. You got to kind of find a flat spot to put these on. To be honest with you, though, that's the only annoying part. They kind of float, see what I mean? Even on this, they still kind of float. This looks like a little, like, junk workshop, though. It looks really good. And there's still some more decorations and stuff we can put around. Just a few more things. Like a trash can here and there, somewhere. Where does a trash can want to go? Here, maybe? Ooh, what about... ooh, some of these crates is good. Cabin clutter. Oh, perfect. These are absolutely perfect for this place here. Need to find somewhere to squeeze these bad boys in. I forgot how cool these were. Looks like Sturgis. Yeah, for real. Kinda does. I do agree with you there. See, that's gonna float there. Yeah, it looks like it's floating less there. We are kind of going outside of the bounds of the area, but that's okay. All right, yeah, this is fully complete like junk workshop here, man. Maybe a couple lobster cages in here and a couple sawhorses with tannery hides on them. Look nice. Don't know where though. Don't know where. Maybe here. Yeah, maybe like one of these here. Couple stacked up lobster cages, like he was fixing them for the fishing hut guy. Let's actually make a 3 stack of these. Whew, sorry, excuse me, guys. Oh my word. Oh, fucking dying. God, that fucking cleared out my whole ancestry line. That cleared out my fucking ancestor sinuses right there. Alright, I think I'm done putting clutter here. We're gonna run out of space before too long. But yeah, this looks really good, man. It looks great. It looks fantastic, and we haven't even done the shop yet.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, too. Lord bless you. Thank you. All right, now for the shop, what I'm thinking is display. Display armor racks, right? We do some armor racks here. Couple different armor racks. Like so. Display cases, maybe? I don't know. Display cases behind the armor rack. We are quickly running out of size, though, I will say. Gonna have to go scrap some weapons and stuff. Alright, these are all relatively in line. Ooh, power armor display would go good up here, but I don't have any power armor to put in it. Kind of want one of these here. Just to display some power armor when I get it. There is the power armor back in, oh, those clip through. Oh, okay, whatever. I don't care about that. It's not a big deal. And then there's these display cases, which are better for gun shops, honestly. How do you actually put stuff in these? I never really understood it. You just have to drop them in there? That's kind of unsatisfying. Not gonna lie.
We make a hell of a team.
This would be good for a weapon display case. Yeah, maybe I could just drop some armor items in there. How do I actually like move armor items around though? I forget. I totally forget how to do that. You know, honestly, this is too much. We'll just do this instead. This is gonna be way too hard. Doing these display items is already enough. We'll do some floor decor. Some floor decor. I am out of cloth. Wow, I am running out of fucking everything, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what's insane? Watch this. I can scrap it for more cloth than it takes to build. Because my scrapping perk is so good. That's hilarious. Oh, I think I just crashed. Motherfucker, dude. Oh my god. How much of that shit am I gonna have to replace? That's really annoying. Okay. Alright. Let me restart the fucking shit here again. That's 2 crashes today, man. That is 2 crashes. God damn it. That is really, really annoying. I really hope that some of that saved. If not, I might be done for the day. Because having to redo all of that is not very bueno. I really hope at least all the clutter is still there. I don't care about the upstairs part, but the clutter, I joined at the wrong time. Yeah, you definitely did. You made me crash, Wesley. It's your fault. Oh, it's all still there. Thank God. I was a good boy. I saved. Fallout 4, it just works. Well, this is a heavily modded version, so, you know. Yeah, thanks, Wesley. No, you're good, Wesley. Good to see you again, brother. You're gonna shit your pants when you see what I just built here, Wesley. You are going to fill your pants with some shit. You're gonna be wiggly turd man. All right, there we go. Okay, look away. All right, we need to mute the music again. I don't know why it re-enables the music every time I join back in. That's really annoying. It's literally the thing to like that it calls these things are persistent volume sliders, right? Okay.
My cousin took
This is what I had built, Wesley. This is the this is the junk workshop here, right below the armorer.
So I had no choice.
So there's abandoned trucks, there's vending machines, There's all kinds of, and these are actually physics items, by the way. They're actually physically rendered. I don't know how to say that. Yeah. There's all bunch of cool junk. So we have all the workbenches and workshop stuff you would need to build stuff. So we have a junk workbench. We have a utility workbench. We have a power armor station. We actually have 2 power armor stations. I put them next to each other because I thought they look good. We have the armor smith. We have the armor. We have the engineering workbench. We have everything you could possibly want, and I have decorated it quite a bit. It's looking very nice. Holy shit, my guy, you've been busy? Oh, you have no idea. We also, Wesley, I'll show you what else you missed here. I do also have advanced radiation poisoning, though, so should probably work on getting that fixed a bit, I would imagine. Probably a good thing. All right. We also, you were here for when we built the rooftop bar. Yeah, you were. Look at all these fucking settlers, man. Jesus Christ. Look at them all. Unassigned, unassigned, assigned, assigned, unassigned. I guess they were all down at Sturgis's Bar and Grill. I feel like I should make Sturgis the armorer. But yeah, we did a little bit of decorating in here. Just a little bit of decorating in here. We did, let me see here. We did, yeah, that was already here. Yeah, you were here for the bar. Okay, so I put a few extra things in here, these little crates here in the Minutemen spot up here. And then I also did, yeah, you were here for that. I also finished this house here. Some extra clutter in there. Kind of a smaller, you know, sleeping area here. Kind of cool. And then that's pretty much it. And then I built the junk stuff.
Hey, General.
Yeah? Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. All right. But yes, we have done all of that stuff there, and we moved the little Minuteman outposts up to here, so they can kind of like guard the gate, if you will. You were here for the watchtower and everything else, right? I believe. And then also what we did over here, there was what is this thing over here? Like a little guard post again. You like we do with the water tower? Yeah, it looks good. And we did this like as a little, you know, sprucing up the guard post here. We haven't done that residence yet. I'll get to that once I want to do the vendor shop so that settlers will start naturally trickling in here. But I have a feeling we're going to have to like tell them to go here once we're exploring the wasteland. So today has pretty much all been building. But yeah, we built up. So you have the general store here. You have the armor there. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the weapons guy yet. I have a feeling it might just go here. Maybe here. That's kind of where I'm feeling. And then we have a clinic planned out here. With the gate back here. And then you have your guard tower up there. And then you have a barber shop over here. And that is all the vendors you really need. But yeah. And then I kind of want to do a I need a clothing vendor too. So barber, clinic, yeah, barber, clinic, and then I could do a little mini clothes shop in here, like a little one buy stand. But then you have your armor over here, like I was saying before. And we're gonna do I think we're gonna do like so we go decorations, display, and this is what we had here. We were doing these right here. Honestly, I kind of want to scoot them back a bit. What is the point of this stream? We are doing Fallout 4 Loreout. What is Loreout? It's a mod pack for Fallout 4. We're rebuilding Sanctuary right now. This is one of the ongoing series on the channel. Rugged. I need my lovely floor coverings here. I like that. That looks good. Okay. Let's put down his, I think I'm going to make, holy crap, still need the houses to decorate. I pity your FPS, yeah. Huge mod pack, and it's really good besides the occasional crash here and there, which is understandable. Yeah, especially when you have all this shit going on. And it looks fucking incredible, too. I mean, like, I'm getting, right now, okay, if I get out of build mode and I just stand here, I get 70 FPS, so not too bad. But if I look this way, I actually get 100, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I think it's because all the settlers are down that way. So the settlers is what lags stuff more than anything, I think. Okay, we need the vendor trading and emporium, so thematic and practical, and then we go trading emporium, and then shops, stores, and then we need armors. So obviously we turn off the that stuff there. Okay, so here's the armor stand. I think we'll do security fencing on this. I think it would look good. So now obviously this is where the split is. So if we wanted it to snap anywhere, it would have to like snap. It would snap in a weird way. You know what I mean? It's not going to snap very nice. So either we cut off the end of this here, or we just freehand this, which I feel like is going to be a huge pain in the ass if we have to do that. I think we're going to have to freehand this. Either that or we get rid of a portion of this here. I think we just get rid of some of this. And then we can build it here. Why does it not want to snap the rugs, maybe? Let me close this in with a wall and see if that's the issue. What is in this mod pack? Anything you could fucking possibly desire. Pretty much. I think I need a wall there to snap it to, I'm pretty sure. All right, thematic and practical. Then we go to trading emporium, just like building stuff or actual quests. There's a whole bunch of different quests, and we'll get there and everything. We're using the quests as a means to do the building, if that makes sense. Yeah, I wonder why this is being so difficult here. I don't really understand why. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do security fencing here. All right, so we get rid of this wall here. And we go to structures. We go to fences. No. Where's security fencing? Would it be a metal, I guess? Metal walls. No, I think it's going to be in concrete, maybe? That's not exactly what I'm looking for. Where the fuck is security fencing at? Anyone actually know? I'm gonna try homemaker. Security fencing. There we go. That is what I was looking for. It's having trouble with the pillar. All right. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of quests and different things here. But we're using the, like I was saying before, we're using the quests as a mean to do the building, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're just using the quests as a means to do the building, as well as, you know, being able to do some fun things. Oh, we can snap this here. Oh, that actually works really nice. Okay. What if we surrounded the whole thing in security fencing, you know? You know, it already kind of has that, but what if we do a security fencing gate right here? There's got to be a way to... Okay, let me move this thing out of the way for a second. And we'll do security fencing gates. Why in the fuck are you giving me so many issues here? Alright, I'll freehand this bitch. It's fine. He's building vendors? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Sorry, I was focusing. Oh, that doesn't really work, does it? I don't wanted a security fence there. All right, I have an idea. So we just build this out over more. Like that, and then scoot this wall out. Why is this floating? Yeah, I'm curious to know why this is having floating issues now. Good enough, good stuff. Yeah, it seems they're all having floating issues. It's okay. All right, structures, home building. We want to go out one, doors. Like some kind of door that fits here. That's a bulkhead. A little bit ridiculous there. Bunker door. That fits. Jail cell. Not really what I'm looking for here. I'm looking for a security fence door. There we go. Mesh door. There we go. And we have a secured little box here. Looking nice. Now, I wish I could fill in this gap at the top, but I kind of want it to look junky. Kind of looks nice when it's junky. All right, let's go grab Sturgis here, and we're gonna put somebody else in charge of the bar. Who is not clothing vendor? No, armor vendor. Wrong. Let's make Clayton the bartender. I like Clayton. He's chill. No, you're good, bro. All right, so let's make Clayton the bartender. Sturgis, follow me, my man. You are going to your brand new armory workshop. And we're gonna run out of size here pretty quick, but it's okay. All right. And that place looks cool with all the barrels and stuff underneath here. There we go. It should now be assigned, and Sturgis should make his way on up over here. We need to rebuild these displays here. They were kind of getting in the way, I think. Floors. One of those there, and then go back to stairs. And we kind of complete the platform here. Complete the platform there. Looks good. Kind of have them standing in the middle of their platforms. Go back to decorations here. Are you planning on building and recruiting any specific settlement? Yeah, I plan on recruiting like pretty much all the unique ones. I'll spread them throughout settlements though. And then I plan on getting the specifically for Sanctuary, because I kind of want it to be like the trading hub, is I want to do the the higher tier vendors if possible. We'll see. But I might save that for Starlight Drive-In because it's at a more central location. All right, now obviously these don't have anything on them yet, and we also do need some kind of lighting in here. Okay, so we need a GFH fuse box. I will stick that in here. GFX fuse box to a power connector. There we go. That will light up any of the lights we put in here. I don't know what kind of lighting I want to go for in here. Like maybe industrial lighting would be fun. I don't know. I just don't know what kind of lighting we want to do in here. Definitely not like this kind of lighting. This kind of lighting looks like shit. We could do these candelabras. Those look gay. Fancy wall lights. I mean, the string lights are kind of like my go-to whenever it comes to stuff like this. Just because they work very well with the vibe. Could also go with these lights too. These are also nice. Ooh, like what about like a desk? Okay, that's actually way bigger than a fucking desk lamp. You know what? Why don't we do why don't we go inside here and do these again? I like doing these. These were fun. Oh, those are like nowhere fucking near where they need to be. Yeah, why don't we do these? Shining on the armor stands at least. They're still kind of floating, but who really gives a fuck, right? Alright, we'll do these shining on the armor stands. Looks kind of good there. Shining on those armor stands, making them light up. Yeah. Looking pretty good. All right. Drop save there. And then we need some kind of other lighting on this side, I would say. I don't know, like a spotlight, like individual spotlights. 'Cause these ones are like the string of track lights. And then there's these individual track lights. Ooh, you know what? We haven't used these yet. Yeah, honestly, you know what? Fuck these going this way. Let's turn them around this way. We'll use track lights for everything in here. So these will be shining on the products on the wall. So these will light up the products along the wall, right? Oops, that's a security fence. It's not going to perfectly let me do that, is it? Nah, it's not. I'll just leave it there. And then I want these up here as well. Good enough, good stuff. Then I'm going to kind of like overlap those so that you can't really tell. All right, and then I haven't used these before, so these might be kind of interesting to light up these little like spotlights. I feel like these look cool. Overall looking very nice. Maybe some like white light too. I don't know. Yeah, not that. And there's these wall lights that light up like that. I don't know about those though either. These lights, they're a floor ceiling light or fluorescent ceiling light. They come in all different shapes and sizes. These generally go better on flat roofs, you know. You can always add some red lighting though. Red lighting always slaps. That's pretty good. Always add some red lighting though. I don't know what it is. I just like to look at the red lighting. I don't know. It fits the vibe, I guess. I'll leave it there. All right, this looks really good. All right, now time for the easiest part of this whole thing. Easiest part of this whole thing is to use snappable clutter and shelves to make stuff. Good enough, good stuff. All right, now we need some salvage shelving. All right, armor display here. We're going to put all the armor on these right here. I'm out of leather. Quite surprising, actually. And there is a way to put it on the floor beneath some of these shelves. I am totally out of fucking everything, bro. I'm out of steel and leather. Shit. I fucking spent all my steel. That's wild. That's impressive, honestly. All right, we need a little bit of food and drink here. I do have advanced radiation poisoning, though. Man, this place looks dope. This place looks cool, man.
Huh?
The Minuteman cavalry there.
Yes.
And power armor. You can pickpocket them. And you can take the T-45 helmet off of them. And you can take their fusion core. It's kind of funny. Yeah, this looks really good so far. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, we just need to fill this stuff in with junk here, but I'm completely out of supplies, so. Let me see. Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep here. All right, let's go for a sleep. Let's go get my radiation sickness cleared up, too.
Hey.
All right, store all junk. Yep. And then, purified water and all of the food. All right, nice.
Never mind.
To finish that up there, I'm gonna need some armors, and I think I'm gonna like grab some Raider and some Gunner and some Minuteman armor. There is a I do know this for a fact. There is a table as you progress through the Minuteman quest line that allows you to craft Minuteman armors. And I definitely want to gain access to that as soon as possible because that will help us in setting up the rest of the settlements and everything like that. Probably have some kind of a Minuteman outpost at every settlement. Especially, like, look at the defense. We have 0 turrets. No turrets and 90 defense. Pretty impressive, I think. Yeah, I think it's cool. You know what, actually, I want to check really quick. Is there a half... Okay, structures, fences... And then security fences. Is there a half that way? Is there a half one that goes the other way? There is not. Okay. Kinda wish there was. It's okay, though. Look at that, though. That looks pretty sick. We can put some stuff on these shelves in here, too. With OC Decorator, we can put some stuff there, some stuff down there. You know, we just need to get all that stuff. And the FPS is great when I look this way. Yeah, like when I look this way, we're getting a solid 60. When I look this way, we're dropping down into the 50s a little bit. Maybe I should do some stuff with object fading, and like this is the general store too, so you can see how stocked up this fucking place is. It's stocked to the fucking nines here. There's just a few gaps for you know, for fucking looking nice purposes kind of deal. I'm gonna give my character till 8 o'clock here actually, so we'll do 2 hours. That should put everyone at their posts here. Okay, there's Sturgis. 10 Pines Bluff is under attack, and then it should give me a report on whether or not they can actually defend it. Victory is certain. Okay, cool.
Can it wait?
No, he can't. Okay, so he has... Oh, he actually has, like, combat armor. Okay. Nice. Yeah, he is actually, like, decent shit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, in an effort to already kind of fill out one of these things here, we'll put our Minutemen General hat, maybe? I don't know. Or we could do our, yeah, let's put our Minutemen General hat on there. And then, we can equip it. There we go. So that one's got a hat now. It just needs the rest of the Minutemen outfit. All right. Okay. So we've basically done almost no questing so far. So let's go do some questing. I like to mix it up in between in the episode and everything. All right. Preston wanted us to go to one of the settlements here. Yeah, Sunshine's Tiding Co. Okay, nice. Let's go do that after we go visit Diamond City. To get our, actually, we don't actually even have to go that far. We can just go to the, Museum of Freedom. And then we can... Oh, we're almost level 18 too, so we can get even more settlers going. That would be nice. Popping my knuckles here. Yeah, we're getting by the way, we're getting stuff for the studio already delivered. We had the keyboard come yesterday. That is cuz the old so I used Ducky keyboards for like 20 years. And then they started having some issues. So, I've had issues with my past 2 Ducky keyboards. And I went for a Razer this time. But oh yeah, my foam padding for the ceiling in the new house is on its way. It's 2 stops away. So that'll be nice to get. I already got the lights for the new studio. And then all we need is just the cargo blankets. The thick sound dampening cargo blankets.
Not many doctors around these days.
Yep, I am well aware. Patch me up, Doc.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Fucking huge amount of radiation, Doc.
Let's flush your system. All done. Any other complaints?
All right. I guess we could do got roughed
Scrapes
up
and
too.
bruises, but
Yeah, I might as well let her heal us. It'll be cheaper than doing it the other way.
all done.
Only 100 bottle caps. I
other
mean, that's really good.
complaints?
That's it.
Take better care of your.
How much caps do I have left? I have 266 caps. That's enough for a
If you
stim
need
pack.
fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Wait, do you have a stim pack?
Let's see what I can.
No stim packs. Okay, unfortunate. All right, now we're gonna head straight from Concord here. Which, by the way, this is part of the mod pack here. They kind of rebuild Concord a little bit. People move into Concord after you clear out the raiders. Pretty cool. We'll head out this way though, towards the Sunshine Tidings Co-op there, and we can build a really nice farm there. I won't do supply lines until I actually finish setting up all of the not all of the settlements, but at least getting all of the settlements recruited so that I can make an efficient supply line map. Hey, man.
I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
4 XP is 4 XP. That's all I'm saying. Ah, shit, I missed. Got the bunny. Rabbit leg. There's the red side though. The reason I'm shooting the Radstag is
Wait, it's out there.
gives really good leather. You can see here. Leather. Check in. Fucking 3 shots to put down a goddamn chicken is wild. There it is. Nice. Got some cool stuff there. More Radstag leather. All right. All right. Let us head on over to the Sunshine Tidings Co-op now. Let me scoot closer to my desk, actually. Fucking A. I was kind of leaning hella far forward there, to be honest with you. Not the best for the back. I'll raise my desk up one. Little notch there. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, we're going to go over here and clear out Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Add that to our list of lovely settlements, and they should have some good resources here for us. What, Preston? Oh, it's a possum. I think I just killed it anyways. Oh, there's a wild dog.
Where do you think you're going? Back here, you damn mutt.
Hey, motherfucker. Don't talk to your dog like that.
Say, you there. You wouldn't mind doing a fella a favor, would you?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
My dog just ran off. But my legs, you see, they aren't what they used to be. Think you could go and get that mutt and bring him back to me? I'll pay you 50 caps to do it.
Alright, I'll do it.
Great, thanks. I'll be here waiting.
I really would prefer not to take his dog back to him, though. I mean, his dog was right there. Wait, where the fuck did the dog go? Was it just right there? What the fuck? Oh, we got some boom bugs. They blow up. Where'd that big fuck off beaver go? Fucking river rat, dude. What do you think about Aegon's Conquest trailer? I have no idea. I haven't watched it yet. We'll watch it at the end of stream. How about that? And then we'll make our determination from there. Where'd that dog go? He's over here, right? I believe so. Why does he have to be in the water? Come here, you fuckwit. Get out of the fucking water. There's piranhas and shit and all kinds of other nasty fucking shit in there. And there's fucking rads. Yeah, you do not want to go in the water in this game. I'll put it that way. Alright, let me return the dog. His name is Clint or Clint. All right. Let's head on back over here Turn his dog. Kind of an interesting little area here.
You found them. Thanks for bringing them back.
Thanks for bringing them back. Here's some caps. Okay. Business reputation change 1. Current business reputation 26. Caps earned 50. You've completed a job. Okay, nice. Does he have more jobs? I don't think he does. Okay, I think that's just it. Oh, gun for hire, man's best friend. Okay, that's part of the gun for hire stuff. Okay. That's nice. That's all those bounty stuff. That's all that bounty stuff and shit. Okay, we gotta go across the bridge there. I wanted to check this building though first. See what the fuck is this? Is there no door? There is no door. Okay. So be it. We shall head across the bridge though. And on into the great beyond. Into the great beyond, rather. Yeah, the water in this mod, you can see that little fucker swimming around right there. That thing will eat you the fuck alive. And looks like we got some... Oh, they're Minutemen. Nice. Okay. Yeah, see, this is part of that mod called We Are the Minutemen. That is honestly one of my favorite mods in the entirety of the whole game. Sets up little Minuteman outposts pretty much everywhere all around the map as you grow the Minutemen in power. It scales with them.
All quiet, General.
Area secured, General.
That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a nice touch. And a bunch more Minutemen patrolling there. Usually they'll have some kind of, Have I discovered this place? Oh, are they going to help me clear it? Oh, that would be actually really nice if they would. It's right here in front of us. If we could draw out... Luke, the fuck are you?
Got any work? Can't buy booze without caps. Can't get caps without work. So you see my dilemma.
I've got a great place you could set up permanently. Interested?
Great! I'll be there with the beers on. Bells on. What I'm trying to say is, I'll beer there or beer squared.
All right. Well, we have the town drunk. We'll dress him up in a clown costume, make him look all silly. He is now a part of the settlement, though, sanctuary. Oh, I love this guy. It's Professor Goodfields. He's missing half of his brain. Groovy. Far out. You sure that's not a ghoul?
I don't like this. Too exposed.
Yeah, you don't like a lot, Preston. All right, we'll go in a big circle here and clear out all of these places here. Remember, guys, the first rule of Zombieland, always double tap. And you always save, too. Always save. Alright, so there's supposed to be a shitload of ghouls here to take care of. Go ahead and do so. Looks like all of the ghouls have been dealt with via bugs. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm used to fighting ghouls here. Hey man, how's things? Pretty good, brother. We're just clearing out Sunshine Tidings Co-op.
It's weirdly peaceful in here.
Mm-hmm. That is true, Preston. That is true. All right, we got a couple more of these places to clear out. Just basically that whole right side there. All right, I feel like this one they're gonna be kind of intact, maybe. Did he say, "Come on, you zombie bastards"?
Too quiet.
Cap stash. Wasteland Survival Guide. Nice.
You're a comic book fan, huh?
Take all that junk there. Fucking loot the shit out of this place here. Yeah, things are going well, man. We're progressing the sanctuary build really far. We've gotten a good bit of it done. We're just clearing out this place to progress the Minutemen quest line so that we can get access to more of the Minutemen stuff. Remember, guys, first rule of Zombieland, always double tap. You plan on streaming any other series in the future? Yeah, definitely. Just nothing like really planned out right now. It'd probably be something kind of like this, so maybe a Total War series or like something like Divided Impera. That was easy. Ah, Stim Pack and a Radaway. Oh, I love you, Sunshine Tidings Co. And Radex. Oh, these guys are being too sweet to me.
Nobody's gonna be sneaking up on us.
All right, Preston, come here. Come here, Prestone Garvione. Wait, did I give him the fucking flamer? I think I don't know if I gave him the flamer, but he's got a flamer. Let's give him all the all of this stuff here. Oh, we need to equip our helmet again.
What am I doing?
There we go. We got our helmet back on. All right, one last place to clear out here. Just this little
Here we go.
That is it. That is the entirety of this place called out, or what is it called? Cleared out. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do plan on streaming some stuff in the future. It's just like, you know, when I can and like what I can stream is kind of hard. It's mostly as a supplemental thing, is if I can't do it as a playthrough on the channel. Like, I don't think it's going to be either one like viable or, you know, there's going to be some other kind of issue with it. Oh, that's interesting. Tinkerer's ray gun sniper rifle, boosted and recoil compensated. Okay. Very interesting. All right. That is everything. We just have to reactivate the workbench. Oh, another stim pack. You are too nice to me. Oh, there's this guy. I think he's a settler.
Hey there. Nice dog. But he looks lonely. Don't you think he could use a playmate? Oh, yeah. You sure? I mean, she's a great dog. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want to sell her to anyone who isn't going to take good care of her.
I'm going to take good care of her.
You know what?
I failed. God damn it. That's the second time I failed that fucking check. God damn it. I should just kill him and take his fucking dog. Junkyard dog. He would go perfect in the junkyard. That's a shame. Okay. Activate the workbench here, and then there should be a thing to repair some stuff here. So there should be a thing that should repair all of this stuff here. All right, we'll scrap all that stuff, and then let me take a look at this. Guys, I've had enough. I can't take another second of it. If we don't get out of here soon, Mr. Abominable is going to kill us all. I know none of you believe me, but those howls we hear at night aren't just wild dogs. I'm leaving. I don't even care if you follow any of you follow me. Okay. Sunshine Tidings Co-Terminal. Oh, fuck. Okay, great. Fiber. There's one likeness. Okay. What about hides? for units. Okay, like the 0. Fails. Locked out. Shit. Has locked me out. I gotta wait some time to come back to it. Yeah, I need to build a radio beacon here, and then we have claimed the settlement. So we go to power miscellaneous here, and then we build one of these bad boys. And they don't have any water or anything. So I'm gonna put down some okay, so we go to defenses, guard posts, and then I can just put down a Minuteman guard post here for some defenses for cheap. And then so now they have 20 defenses, so Minutemen will start spawning in and stuff. Get rid of that some shit there. All right, GFH fuse box. Extremely cheap to build. There we go. Connect that all up there. Now the settlement beacon has been reactivated. I feel like the mailbox maybe... okay, so usually you can repair all of these things. There's got to be a way to do it. I bet it's on the outside of these buildings. Well, I kind of like that, actually. Why don't we leave that there? Usually at one of these things, though, there'll be a spot to repair everything. We just got to find out where that is. Yeah, we just have to find out where that is to repair this stuff. Usually, see, here it is. Repair with concrete and stuff like that. You'll see. Oh, we have some Minutemen there and some settlers. Nice stuff got here. Oh yeah, I know why. Oh, okay. There we go. We got some of our studio stuff there. This robot, literally, I'm not even joking, will never stop saying, "Whoa, man, groovy, far out." He'll just keep saying it over and over and over and over again. Okay, so like we can repair this here. So this whole settlement can get repaired as well. And generally speaking, you want to leave the big stuff alone. There's some stuff you can't scrap here. There's for a reason, you know. And you can repair this house as well. You just got to get in here and clear some of it out here for the materials. But you can repair this place as well. I'm hoping. Yep, repair cabin there. You just need some concrete. Usually there'll be stuff scattered around to repair the stuff with. Although sometimes that is not the case. I would say a good chunk of the time, though, that is the case. So we'll go ahead and keep clearing this place out. You can set trade route up between settlements. Yeah, I know. I just don't want to set them up just yet because I want them to be clean when I do eventually set them up. So I'm not really doing a whole lot of that stuff just yet. I want to unlock all the settlements first, at least, just to get it cleared out. Okay, so here's our outhouse. Gone. I gotta figure out where they're storing the concrete for this place. But this can be turned into a great farming settlement, and either this or Country Crossing can be your full farm settlement. Like, they can just be your farm settlement for the entirety of your playthrough. Oh, uh-oh. Something's coming. These are all Minutemen here. This might be a settler. We can't move her to Sanctuary, though. I think we're full up on people at Sanctuary. Oh, I can't move her. Wait, why can't I move her to Sanctuary? Maybe I am full up, yeah. We can at least clear out all this stuff here. Yeah, I know you can link everything, though. I am aware of that. I'm just curious where all the concrete's supposed to come from here. But you could turn this into like a farming warehouse of some kind. Pretty cool stuff. Honestly, leaving the outhouses is kind of cool. I might just leave the outhouses. 2 bobby pins there. And there's a bed and stuff back here in the chems cooler. This already is like pre-decoration for you, so you might as well just leave it. But yeah. That is Sunshine Tidings Co. done here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water and some other stuff here. Water. We can't build one of these. Oh, we need concrete. There's some of our concrete. Not a lot of it, but some of it. And we'll just stick this right here for now. And then they need some kind of food. There you go.
Okay.
There has to be at least one person in the settlement, so she's the one default. But yeah. The happiness here will go up. They'll get everything sorted out, but eventually I'll come back and clean this place up. How long has this stream been going? About 3 hours. We're probably about to wrap it up here. It's just hit 6 o'clock. Probably wrap it up about 6:15, I would say. Each one of these episodes is 3 hours. That's how we do things around here. I just want to kind of clean this place up just a touch here. Yeah, I just kind of clean it up so when I come back here, I can see what I'm working with here. And you can't get rid of everything, but you can get rid of the most stuff that's annoying. See, there's some more concrete there. And some steel for you. Generally speaking, let me say this. Generally, they do give you enough stuff to actually rebuild the settlements. Although I have no idea whether that's the case with this one. A lot of the times they don't, but generally they give you enough to get at least a bit of it going, you know? All right, so for example, with this house, right? Now we have the concrete, the glass, and the wood. So we click E on this and we click repair, and this completely rebuilds this cabin. You can see how it was destroyed before. Now it is completely rebuilt there. That's part of the mod pack. That's the really nice part about this mod pack, is that it does allow you to rebuild everything and fix all the shit that's all fucked up. I think we only had... No, we have enough for both. We'll do that one as well. Looking pretty good. Adds a lot of variety, especially. And, like, these would just all be farmhouses. So, like, you know, two people in a settlement, something like... Or 2 people in a house, you know. A very small settlement, but you can do a lot with a small settlement. You can make it look pretty cool. So we were getting 4 concrete per there, which is pretty insane. We can fix all the cabins, I believe. Can't fix the shed anymore. Have you went back to the castle? Yes, I did go back to the castle last stream. Haven't done anything on the castle yet. Just kind of put the settlement beacon down and did the Ronnie Shaw quest. That's pretty much all we did, though. All right, so when I do eventually come back and build this place, I will need concrete and glass, is seeming like what I'm gonna need. We've mostly cleaned this place up. It looks pretty good. With it, all the trees gone and stuff. And most of the bushes gone. I like this place. This is a nice little farming settlement. See, like, on something like this, I wouldn't put a wall around it. I know it might seem a little bit counterintuitive, but I actually wouldn't put a wall around this one. We need some more glass. right, yeah. This place is good enough for now, though. We can put another one of these down so that they have 6 water. So they have enough for 5 people. There we go. That's enough stuff for 5 people here. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to do my level up. Okay, so we have maxed out gunsmithery, maxed out influence. Our barter is not that good though as well. We've got a good bit of science. We've got salvage all the way maxed out. I was starting to play around with tinkering. We're gonna go for pre-war presence though again. So that gives us plus 20 to our maximum settlers there in the sanctuary. So we could have up to 70 people, I believe, which is pretty insane. 70 people is wild. Would be nice to up my handguns stuff as well, but I think going with tinkering maybe. Put tinkering up to 50 or 49. Learn skills, yes, and accept. 'Cause that's what we need to mess around with the armor stuff. All right, I'll show you all what the castle's looking like too, I guess. There's only 4 people at the castle, and I haven't really done anything with it other than put the artillery up, do the Ronnie Shaw quest, and etc., etc. Haven't done anything other than that. But reclaiming the settlements is a really, 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 really good way to actually, it's a really good way to actually gain XP. It's one of the best ways to actually gain XP. Oh, I did not help defend 10 Pines Bluff. That's fine. I believe there's a way you can turn that off. Let me put a bed down somewhere, though. Sleep till morning. All right, so this is the castle in daylight. Obviously, it's super foggy here. I did take the time to repair the walls. So the walls are fully repaired. Obviously, just the same stuff as those cabins back at Sunshine Tidings Co. Just allows you to repair the stuff. I believe that's the castle fully repaired. So we have a front gate there, looking pretty nice. Main gate there, looking pretty good. I have not gone around scrapped any of the trees or anything like that. I haven't done any of that stuff. Yeah, they don't have any wooed. They don't have any wooed water or power here. But the front gate is actually like serviceable now, so that's kind of nice. I don't have to build my own janky front gate. I can actually kind of build this like it's a thing, you know? Kind of nice. But I plan on having the whole... Yeah, it looks good. It looks way better. I wish we could scrap these piles of shit here, but I guess that's just is what it is. I'll put a farm here or something. I'm gonna put some water here. Oh, Starlight Drive-In needs help. Okay. Put some melons and shit down here, and then we'll go grab one of those people to do it. Where'd all these fuckers go? Ugh, that's so annoying. They could literally be anywhere in this bitch. We need to go to our miscellaneous, and we'll go help defend whatever that place is called. Bell. Where is my bell?
Just got a message. Finch Farm is asking for help. Any Minutemen in the area, please respond.
Finch Farm as well? You gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. Dude, what in the hell? Okay, everywhere's getting fucking attacked right now. All right, out of the fire. Starlight asked for it first. All right, travel back to Starlight Drive-In. See, the problem is they don't have any kind of defenses whatsoever. If I just put down a Minuteman stand at every settlement that I go to, that'll be enough. Just for temporary, at least. I mean, like, they won't be happy, but at least they won't get attacked because they don't have a lot of resources. You know what's funny, though? Sanctuary hasn't been attacked once. All right. Y'all are getting attacked?
You're with the Minutemen, right?
Yep.
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take a flying leap, now that we had the Minutemen backing us up. But they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us.
Oh, I'm sure they
We're
will.
not soldiers.
Build defenses, okay. All we need to do is go to defenses, guard posts, and put down one of these Minuteman stands, but we need some wood to do so. Is there any trees that are still within the building? Yep, there we go. All right. I'm gonna scrap some of these trees. There we go. And we'll just plop down one of these right here. So we completed that one, right? Oh, help defend Starlight Drive-In. Okay. And then we got to travel to the Finch Farm afterwards and do the same thing. So you can see the Minutemen coming in here.
Look at all the blood.
That was easy. And we get some free shit. Come here, dog man. I need you to carry something. Oh. Carry all this shit for me, dog mate. Thank you, sir. And then inventory, weapons, explosives, Lucky Rabbit's Foot for the crit. All right, now we got to travel to Finch Farm, do the exact same thing.
We did it! I was afraid we were making a mistake trying to stand up to those bastards.
No, you're good.
But the Minutemen came through for us.
You really are one of the good guys, you know?
Yep, I'm sure. Thanks, Preston. I already know. You think so? I also have perfect picks. I mix a medium martini and look fantastic in a
I'll just have to
tuxedo.
take your word for all that. But seriously, just listen for a second. Since we met, I think you know I've really come to respect you, both as a leader and as a friend. Most people are just out for themselves, one way or another. Even the good ones. But you're different. You really care about other people. Even when it isn't convenient.
Sure I do.
Or even safe. I've seen you risk your life more than once to help people, just because it was the right thing to do. I just wanted you to know that, well, that it matters. That you're making a difference.
All right. You just describe yourself, Preston. I hope you realize that. That's nice to hear, but I'm not sure I can live up to all that.
Trust me, you already have. All right, enough chit-chat, huh?
There's another settlement that needs our help. All right. Defend Country Crossing, Finch Farm. Finch Farm and Country Crossing. Motherfucker, dude. They're both really close, so I mean... Oh. Country Crossing needs help, though. We'll do both of these, I think, and then we'll probably be done. Or maybe we'll just do this one, and then we'll be done. Yeah, we kind of do need to wrap it up. We're over the 3-hour mark. That's okay, though. No biggie. All right. Now all we need to do is show up here at Country Crossing, plop down one of the Minuteman things, fix their food and water. This is Country Crossing. It's a cool ass little farm settlement here. Am I overweight? I am overweight. Why am I overweight? I guess I'm just fat. Fuck is weighing me down? All right, hold on. Let me talk to
hope you're
Preston
here to
here. Preston, I really need to. Okay. Yeah, we already have building access here in Country Crossing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, what's the problem?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back, with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you could do to help us defend ourselves.
Yep, no worries. All right, Preston, I need you to carry some things for me.
Go ahead. Just point me to it.
All right, carry some shit for me, Prestone.
It's because we have all this fucking purified water on us. That's why. Okay. There we go. All right, let's put down one of these bad boys again. This is the easiest way to do these, by the way. Let's just put down one of these Minutemen things. They each produce like 20 or 40 or whatever, you know. But these are the easiest ones I find to put down. Country Crossing, okay. Now I gotta talk to this dude, right?
You won't believe what I heard on the radio. It sounds like the Minutemen are back in action.
Sure thing. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
You might not be happy to have that.
Wait, did I do what they needed? Oh, help defend Country Crossing, okay.
What?
Oh, fuck. Oh, they have fucking rocket launchers. Okay, not exactly what I would call ideal. Definitely not what I would call ideal. Yeah, I only have Stimpaks to heal with. Holy shit. That was pretty fucking scary. Fucking Nightkin. Alright, let's go talk to the settler again. Yeah, these guys are just OP as fuck. These Minutemen cavalry. They basically just defend the settlements themselves.
Can't believe it. We won.
Yep.
We couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us.
Yeah, no worries.
And we won't forget it.
All right. That one's done. Travel to Finch Farm. Talk to the settlers at Somerville Place. I mean, we just have so many of these. Hunt down the varmints near Greentop Nursery. Nursery, I mean. Yeah, there's just a lot of these. Travel to Finch Farm. Talk to the settlers at Somerville Place. Yeah, okay, so that's 2 of them already. What was the other settlement that needed help? Okay. Yes, we're going in the dark. All right. We did just come out to do those 2, honestly. We'll probably wrap it up here. Yeah, let's go and wrap it up here, guys. We'll do the next weekend, or the next episode next weekend, or whenever I get bored. We'll see. But yes, thank you guys all so much for watching today's episode of Fallout 4 Loreout with me. I really appreciate it. Here is our lovely channel members. Thank you to Jared, Moses, Mooncheese, JT, Dragonborn, Pfeiffer, Walter, Michael, Joski, Andrew, Corey, Rip Frost, JT7401, Carter, Pippin, Ben, Jesper, Walter Thorpe, Sir Zibzek, The Ruta, Rimos, Peyton, Sidar Richard, Blackbeard Frog, Torben, Ollie, Derek, Jackson, Jacob, Korn, Joshua, Mr. Mandarina, Quinn, Patty Ice, Schofferlex, Axel, Wilcox, Mighty Melons, Motobro, Guidesy, Banana, Danny, Hunter, Luke, Perwater, Sugar Free Pie, Maximilian, Tom, The Real Franco, Lil Vinny, Tayshawn, Chessinel, Night King, Killin' DD, Wolfpack, Dragon, Drops, Apex Badger, Wolfman, Young, Tyler Peterson, Nolan, Josh, Plentiful Panda, Robert, JCX, Evander, Smithers, Full Dragon, Cam, Russian name I still can't pronounce, Jeffrey Menges, Colton, Cable, Raphael, KJ, Netflix, Steve, Thor, Sly, Kevin, Craig, Hunter, Devantler, Lil Wolfie, Colby, Shipio, Palash, Turna, Wesley, Skidmark, Rex the Troopa, Thomas Stewart, Carlo, Christian, John, Quazix, Rugged, Gold, Ned, Brendan, Ross, Rasvan, Metallic, Undead Psycho, Cody, The First Brokage, Necrobana, Sean, James, Fisher, Peter Pan, Imal, Darth, Barry, Gaming, Holb, Strader, Harry Morgan, Ismail, Brendan Megan, Lennon Rag, Dandelion, CT, Enistuka, SOB, Bren Vroom, Snooty, Ruben, Joker, Ligma, T-Fletch, Aaron, Charles, Roland, Thomas McCabe, Yobama, Louise, Red Wolf, Samurai Supreme, Greed, Ryan, Manhawk, Philip Barbarian, Beto Fentanyl, and D-Dog. And then, because we have some very, very generous people in our community here, we also have just a couple of more channel members here. Thank you to Anarchy Inc., Pixels Peaches, Casterly Wolf, Jarrett, Cream Soda, King Blaine, Teo, Lucas, Connor, and then a Cricket Almighty for gifting a few subs the other day. Appreciate it, dude. But yes, so we missed the Night of the Seven Kingdoms episode today. I will upload that later tonight, probably at like 9 p.m. because I still have to go fucking record that shit. But yeah, I will do that later. I'm gonna go take a break for a little bit and then I'll get back on here and record, and we'll get that done. Sorry for missing that. I promise I won't miss any other videos. I also need to put out the Warband Civil War for tomorrow. But tomorrow's main video is good to go. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry, just fucking got a little bit lazy, I'll be honest with you. Yes, thank you guys so very much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys